So, we're in this place that those dudes ran out of. Let's see what's going on here. Now, this is going to walk us through some basic mechanics and stuff. It's the de facto tutorial. The chest doesn't look very solid. Try breaking it open. Control plus click will use your weapon on. And that was a wildfire scroll. 100% chance to set hastened, and 100% chance to set warm. So I'm going to give this to Taco because she's going to want to be buffed up and moving around a lot during combat. Yeah, son. Alright. Oh, cool. Look at this. Some gold. We're going to check. Let me click on this, man. What are you doing? There we go. Yeah. I just finished watching DreamHack. I've been watching the Counter-Strike Go DreamHack. And I'm pretty pumped up. It's gotten me really pumped up, so if I actually pass out from like blood loss from my persistent erection, I apologize, but I think it's going to make this all the better. All the better. Oh, look, an orange. And a fucking lucky find. Oh, cool. So Lucky Charm is paying off. What is this? It's a flare scroll. 100% chance to set warm status. And it does fire damage. So I'm going to give this to Taco as well. In fact, I'm going to give all the spells to Taco except for the Resurrection Scroll. Which is going to be really key. Because we are probably going to die quite a bit. Oh, look, some meat. How about that? And you can cook, you can craft.
Someone must have an interest in protecting whatever's kept.
And the fucking echoes are real. Jeez. You can trick our minds by attacking them with ranged weapon or by dropping something heavy on them. So firstly, what I'm going to do is cheat ahead because I know what I'm doing, and I'm going to separate these two so they don't follow each other by dragging her away from him on the user interface here. And I'm going to check this barrel before I use it to detonate this mine by dragging and dropping it. Boom! Oh, I should have checked that fucking crate too. I didn't realize it was going to blow up. Alright, so there we go. And hopefully... Oh yeah, she avoids the fire. Good. Good grief. So since the last time I played, there have been some changes, including 2 new companions that they added to the game, where there were only 2 before. There are now 4, but you can only have 2 additional companions other than you and your main 2 characters here. So we're going to have to decide who we want. And there's a reason I picked these classes, because I felt like they would work well with the classes they sort of offer you. Because we're going to probably go with a wizardy class to help us out with spells, and then maybe a ranger or something like that to utilize all the awesome arrows you can get. Alright, so this lock seems intricate. You should search for a key, and of course that's very obvious that we need to search for a key, but they're not in the urns because if I move this vase over, boom, it's hidden underneath. Boom. 52 gold. We wouldn't have had it unless we came in here. And I'm just going to continue to just loot all of the... Oh, wow. Look at that. What was that? Awesome. We can sell that for a little bit of money. A ring with no magical properties. 2 gold. Anything else? Nope. Alright, so let's go down here now. Looks like there's some sort of sarcophagus.
It could be myth, or it could be a lucky day.
Yeah, we're just gonna rob this grave immediately. We're gonna, as soon as we arrive, immediately desecrate several corpses and burial sites. Perfect. Just how I wanted to start the day. Alright, we're going to go search through all the urns. Oh, look at this. We got some arrows we're never going to use. I nearly made Taco a ranger, but then I realized that one of the new companions actually is a ranger. So I wouldn't want to double up necessarily on it. There's one character, one of the old companions, one of the first 2, just not really feeling. I like the Rangers storyline. Now granted, these companions, their storylines are pretty unimportant. Like, they're just side things. They don't really affect anything. And you can also get mercenaries who don't have any story at all if you really want to. You can just sort of customize your party to fit your style in that way. There's nothing there. Over here we have a lockpick, and this is sort of going to show us how to use this mechanic on this chest. So if I hit inventory and I go and move this over, actually, oh shit, and I just use this on this, it's gonna give me this, and I don't have a rogue, so we're gonna probably, there is the old companions were like a knight and a wizard, and the new companions are a ranger and a rogue. And I think what I would want to do is just get the ranger and then give her some rogue skills. What do you guys think about it? What do you guys think? You got any strats? Got any pro strats? 96 gold in that thing. Not bad. The more gold we can get to start, the better, because there are a few things we're going to need to buy right off the bat that are going to cost quite a bit of money. Like identifying glass that'll identify magical items you pick up. That's like several hundred gold right off the bat. Perception stat. Oh yeah, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to look in this king's tomb. Also, wait, did we loot this? I thought we did not. I thought we didn't. Oh wait, we did, but we forgot to read the parchment. Gravekeeper Ragequin. Tend the graves in the antechamber before moving into the inner rooms. To proceed, stand very close to the impress door and press the button that appears on its right-hand side. So if we hadn't already checked this out, it would tell us that there's a button over here, basically. And our perception skill is high enough, or perhaps the check that's attached to this is low enough that we are able to find it. And perception, like all other things, is just a skill that you can level up. Perception affects your critical chance, initiative, starting action points, ability to detect traps, and accuracy when shooting over long distances. So it's good for like a ranger or any sort of quick class you want to start your fight off with, because initiative decides who gets to go first in combat. Okay, so we got a door that we're gonna have to bash down.
But I don't imagine our weapons would survive such
True. Bashing through
Yeah.
a entrance we find
Yeah.
is bound to affect our hero's durability.
Yes, a very obvious point you just made there. And I say that because it was a very heavy-handed tutorial. So basically what it's saying is, yes, you can bash through any manner of things with your weapon, and it will usually that took us one hit, but normally it takes like 20 hits to break through stuff. And your weapon is going to break after just a few hits. Look at this. Press F5 to quick save and F8 to quick load. Let's go ahead and do that. F5. And now we're just going to start over here. We're going to grab, what is this? Another rain scroll. And that's a hint, because there's a giant fiery death trap over here. Normally, if we really wanted to conserve our rain scroll, I could go ahead and do something like this, where I put the if I can move close enough, I could potentially, or I could just try to attack, I guess. Can pour this water bucket barrel out and it'll get rid of some of it, but because I'm lazy and obviously we have two now, why not use it? You can just cast rain in this huge section of the area and have actual rain. Look at that. It's going to put out all the fire. It's going to be excellent. Saves us some time. Let's go ahead and loot everything. Nothing. 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 Let's go up here first. Oh, better stop, actually. I think there's another trap.
Oh, our enemies have laid a trap.
Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to unchain them so they don't follow, because I don't want her accidentally walking over that. And now I have a disarm trap kit, which I can use exactly like the lockpick and use it on the trap, and it should disarm it. Unfortunately, you can't just pick it up and use it for yourself. It gets rid of it. And inside that is a key. The key that goes to this, 69 gold. Amazing. Effing amazing. And now we can head the opposite direction, see what's down here. Looks just like some more crates we can pillage for the sweet, sweet treasures. Come on, give me something good. Give me some cheese or like a sweet magical flute that I can play. Some sweet tunes on. Nothing really great. There is crafting, like I said, and I'll maybe show you some of that later. It looks as though up here we have another scroll, a fireball scroll. Awesome. And a very, very large cloud of poison, which naturally applies poison to you if you walk through it, but also it acts sort of like a gas, just like a flammable gas. So if you apply the fireball scroll we just got, and I'm gonna put it like over here so it's easy to walk by once it will get rid of this stuff, so we can walk through without worrying about it too much. Loot, 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 nothing. Everything is empty. So as you can see, we can now come through here safely, get this key, which will give us access to the next area, but before we do that, let's go ahead and loot this vase. Butt plug leading the way into the fray. Alright, look at this, a bench. Why not? Have a little sit down. How about you? Can you sit down as well? Oh, look at that. Fucking awesome. That's it. That's the game. I'm just gonna quit right now. This is the pinnacle of it. There's nothing better than this. Actually, let's go murder some stuff. That's better. A little bit better. Not much better, but better in general. Alright, so I'm gonna go down here. This large door. Nothing to loot. Just broken vases, I think. Yeah. And here we go. Oh, there's a barrel over here, actually. Oh, look at this. I said a flute earlier, but there's actually a fucking guitar that can be used as a crushing weapon, apparently. Taking it. Oh, look at this. A book. This will give us a crafting recipe. I mean, what is this? I don't know that I've ever noticed this switch before. Huh. I don't know what that does. Maybe it just opens the door if it's not already. Which seems a little bit silly, because I had to get a key. Oh well. Or maybe it does something deeper in this place I've never noticed before. Oh, look at this. Some more poison. Fucking amazing. Let's try placing an object over the pit to stop the surface. Wait, what? Okay, try placing an object over the pit to stop the surface or cloud from spreading. Alright, so what I've got to do is just move stuff over these little vents that are sort of letting this poison out. It's right there. There we go. Done and done. Bish bash bosh. Let's check these crates. Get all the loots we can get. Head over here. Check this sweet chest. 68 gold. We're getting some decent gold from this. Worth it. Even if you've done this before, it's always worth it to get the starting gold the next
The
week.
last thing we need is to surprise another angry summoner.
Enter sneak mode by pressing C. Stay out of the vision cones of those around you to remain hidden. So if I hit C and C, we're all sneaking now. Look at us turn into fucking boulders. Yeah! Just, you know, inconspicuous large-ass boulders walking around. Sometimes it pays off to scout ahead. Try igniting those the oil those skeletons are standing on to damage them before you approach. That's a good call, bruh. Alright, so what I'm going to try to do You can try to maybe cast Fireball, but I think you can just put the candle over there, actually. You guys are getting owned by a candle. What are you, Bed Bath & Beyond, bitch? Alright, so these guys, I'm just going to move up. I think they're probably going to die before we even get to attack them. But who knows? Let's do this. That's that. Not quite. Let's kill it. Boosh. And that's done. And then hopefully... Oh, she did 20 damage. What a hit. What a damn hit. It wasn't even a critical hit, I don't think. Nuts. Awesome. Awesome. So, oh, and a fireball scroll we could have used. But we just used the candles because that is hilarious. Yeah. Alright, so a shaft of an arrow because you make your own arrows in this. Anything over here? No. And here we have a puzzle-ish. It's kind of easy to be called a puzzle. Anything else? Anything around? Some bones. Let's search the vases before we do anything else. Alright, that's it. So what do we get? We got here is 2 buttons that we have to press simultaneously to open the door. But as soon as you leave the buttons, it would close again. So you just use these broken vases to put pressure on them. And voila. Done and done. We have a table filled with loot. Intelligence potion. Come over here. Come on, guys. Intelligence potion. Stunning arrowhead. Cooking pot. Arrow shaft. Hammer. One-handed. Is that good? 17. Not really. I'm going to go ahead and send it to Buttplug. I'm going to sort this stuff by type. There we go. Great. Let's get back to work. Alright, so what I'm thinking... oh yeah, here we go. So we can split the party. That's the whole point of this part. I'm going to send the cleric onto this button. Butt plug away! And then I'm going to send the battle mage, Taco, through the door, step on this one, and now the other door will open, and he can walk through, and now I can reconnect him. Actually, yeah, here we go. We got a quick save because we're about to be in combat again. Alright, done. Try to get as close as possible before this starts. If you trust me, it's gonna be worth it. Damn it. It's not exactly what I wanted to do, but it is going to be fine. Living rat. A living rat. Let me get a good voice for this guy. A living rat dares disturb the slumber of the dead. A thieving fool insults the sanctity of the grave. The bloodstone, Defiler, where is it? Who are you? In life, I toiled to care for these holy grounds. In death, I protect them from profaners and poachers. The legacy of Sicil is mine to preserve. Her traitors are mine to destroy. Bloodstone, I know not what you mean. That sounded a little bit more facetious than I meant it. I don't actually know what you mean. I suppose you only crept in among these sacred tombs for leisure? I suppose you had no lust for treasure of the dead? Ha! I met a trio of strange robed men before the entrance of this tomb. They seemed to have a precious stone in their possession. Strange indeed. Robed indeed. Your tricks will not save you from retribution, deceiver. The bloodstone, deliver it now, and I may deign to end you quickly. First of all, I'm gonna end you, son. I'm gonna end you, son! You get it right. Let's fucking do this. Let's rumble. I'm in good stead here. I'm right next to your fucking archers. I'm right next to you guys, dang archers. I'm gonna wreck them ASAP. Boom! That motherfucker exploded. Motherfucker is loaded. I'm going to end my session here so he has to move to me to get to me. So he's going to use some action points to get over to me if he wants to attack me. As for you, you're next. You're just exploded as well. Get owned. Get wrecked. Alright, I'm actually going to move a little bit forward, but that's about it. Save the rest of these points. Oh, 9 damage. Not bad, sir. Respectable number. I think what I'm going to want to... actually, this is going to be kind of worthless. You know what, actually? It may be not. It may be worth it. He's warm now, and what warm will do is if I apply another fire to him, he may start burning more easily, take extra damage from fire. And now I'm just going to try to get my damage on. Yeah, 22. Big hit. Big hit. And now if I move forward, I can try to apply another fire with her burning touch. Burning failed, but I did manage to hit him for some damage. Alright, so this should kill him actually. Oh wow, he missed really badly. What I'm going to do is go ahead and get my heals started on me, because it's a heal over time. So this round I get 9, and the next round I'll get 9, and then the next round I'll get 9. So it's a 3-round thing. And as for, I think I'm feeling it right now. I think Taco is really going to own this dude. Boom! But it's not over. Death never dies, fool. Death in 1,000 form rules all. Very dramatic. Very dramatic. So it's now Ragequin's ghost instead of his zombie. So he's going double undead here. Not a big deal. I'm just gonna murder him, murder his ethereal form as well. Hard. Oh, he dodged that second one. That's fine. 7 damage, eh? 7 damage. What the hell? I'm gonna go ahead and try my best to. I'm gonna try to enfeeble him. Weak failed, so basically worthless. Let's use a knockdown. Why not? Knockdown failed, so that was worthless as well. Unfortunate. Missing. You're missing, you ghost son of a bitch. I'm just gonna go with the... Jesus, why can't I hit anything? There we go. Just murdered a ghost with a hammer. That's how badass we are.